The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here. The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
What is it you desire?
The Emperor protects.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve.
Yes, my lord.
I am prepared. By none can the Inquisition.
Today, the
I
enemy shall
am
know
taking
fear.
command here.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Follow me into
While the
battle.
enemies
of the Emperor still
Fear
draw
not the
breath,
Psyker.
there can be no peace. Space Marines, advance! By my command, attack! Orcs,
I await
attack!
your instructions. Here to serve.
Wait. They weren't attacking.
I
They
will
were
do
fleeing.
as you
What
ask.
could inspire fear in
The
an
Emperor
orc?
protects.
Yes.
He who stands with
I
me shall
am
be my
prepared.
brother.
Through discipline,
I am
we
prepared.
prevail.
Death to the heretics.
Something is not right here.
We
These
think alike.
orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched
I
by
will
Imperial
crush
hands.
the enemy beneath my
We must
boot.
proceed with caution.
I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. I breathe.
Eldar,
Perhaps we were
my
mistaken about the presence
inquisitorial
of the forces of chaos.
be it Eldar or Chaos,
Position secure.
I will have
crush
answers
the
either
enemy
way.
beneath my
Press
boot.
on.
I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
Here to
peace.
serve. Initializing build protocol.
I am prepared.
I will do as you ask.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Praise the Emperor. Space Marines, advance! My aim shall not falter.
Strategic point identified.
Yes, Lord.
I am prepared.
Yes, Lord.
The enemy is attacking!
Praise the Emperor.
I am ready to pass judgment.
What is your will, most beneficent one? Yes, Lord.
Area secured.
With all due haste.
I am prepared. We think alike. Yes?
Strategic point identified.
I will see that it happens.
Here to serve. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask. Initializing build protocol.
Moving squad deployed.
On alert, brothers. The enemy
What is it
must
you
be
desire?
nearby.
I will see that it happens.
Beware the alien.
How can I serve?
Today the enemy shall know fear.
It will be done. On my way. What is it you desire?
Today the enemy shall know fear.
What is it you desire?
The Emperor protects. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Awaiting orders.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My faith is my
An open
shield.
mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. With courage and honor.
For the glory of the Emperor.
Feel my wrath. Charge!
Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport. We are
tanks.
united.
Open mind is
They
like
will
a
allow us to get
service,
through
its gates
unscathed
unbarred
and attack
and
the Dark
unguarded.
Reapers on those cliffs above. For the honor of the chapter. Rhino transports are now
My
available.
knowledge is at your disposal.
Build them at the machine
I
cult.
am ready to
I
pass
stand
judgment.
ready. I can sense the enemy. They are
Walk
close.
softly and carry a big gun.
How can I serve?
Hope is the first step on the road to
What would you
disappointment.
have me do?
It will be done.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
Defending objective.
Yes, Lord.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn
Here
our
to serve.
salvation.
Build routine
Fear not the
721
psycho.
initiated.
Mind over matter. I shall never tire. I serve. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our
Under
salvation.
fire.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. At once.
Praise the Emperor. Confirm.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
I await your instructions.
I am ready to pass judgment. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. None can stand before the Inquisition. For the Emperor! No one will stop us.
Under fire.
For the Emperor, I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
The Emperor protects. For the honor of the chapter.
I am ready to pass
Purpose,
judgment.
the first step on the road to disappointment.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. The Emperor protects. For the honor of the chapter. Agreed.
Fear not the Psyker.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Venerate the immortal
I await
Emperor.
your instructions. I await your instructions. I shall obey your instructions.
Rhino transport deployed. Rhino here. Rhino ready.
Yes.
Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino ready. We carry the virtues. Rhino transport deployed.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
I am prepared.
Fear not the Psyker.
Yes, we think alike.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I am ready to pass judgment.
There is no such thing.
What is it you
as
desire?
Only degrees.
How
of
can I
guilt.
serve?
Rhino transport is
I
prepared.
am prepared.
Embark.
Rhino transport is prepared. Take refuge within our armor.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Rhino here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
What is it you desire?
Fear not the Psyker.
Rhino here. Take refuge within
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
Taking heavy fire.
Yes, Lord.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Take refuge within our armor. Rhino ready. Take refuge within our armor. Rhino here. Rhino here.
Under fire.
We carry the virtues.
Fear not the Psyker.
Rhino here. Rhino here. Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino transport is prepared.
Drop me here and await further
Praise the
orders.
Fear
Emperor.
not the Psyker.
I am prepared. Agreed. Death to the heretics. None can stand before the
My faith
Inquisition.
is my shield.
Inquisition. Burn.
Beware the alien. Space Marines, advance! For terror, he who stands with me shall be my brother. For the Emperor. For the honor of
On
the
alert,
chapter.
brothers.
The enemy must be nearby.
I stand ready.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Before the Inquisition.
My faith is my
I
shield.
am ready to pass judgment.
We shall know no
Is
fear.
prepared. Going straight to the front lines. Rhino ready.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Yes. I will see that it happens.
Yes, 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 yes.
How can I serve?
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
What is it you desire? On my way.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
What is it you desire?
What would you have me do?
Under fire!
We shall know no fear.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Walk softly. You carry a big gun.
I am ready to pass judgment.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, most beneficent one.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
There is no such thing as
On alert,
innocence.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby. For the honor of the chapter.
Position secure.
For terror. For the Emperor.
Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
What is it you desire? Attack, men! Attack!
I await your instructions. I await your instructions. I will do as you ask. Here to
Mission
serve.
accomplished.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, yes. We think alike. They will burn.
Yes, the Emperor protects.
None can stand before the Inquisition. They will burn.
Taking damage.
None can stand before the Inquisition. They will burn. I shall crush you beneath my
I
inquisitorial
await your
boot.
instructions.
None can stand before the Inquisition. Their judgment is at hand. We think alike. We think alike. Their judgment is at hand. Yes. I am ready to pass judgment.
Yes.
I am ready to pass judgment. Their judgment is at hand.
Apothecary ready. Apothecary ready. Apothecary ready. Apothecary ready. Marine squad
Yes,
deployed.
Position secure.
As you wish.
Yes, I am prepared. Their judgment is at hand. Their judgment is at hand. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
Marine squad
At
deployed.
least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. Yes. They will burn.
Marine squad
Their
deployed.
judgment is at hand. Death to the heretics. Agreed. Yes, I am prepared.
Yes. It will be
My
done.
faith is my shield. The Emperor protects.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred
Marine
and
squad
unguarded.
deployed.
What would you have?
What is it you desire? Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
What would you have?
Yes.
Yes,
Taking damage.
Yes.
I am ready to cast judgment. None can stand before the Inquisition. For the Emperor, yes. Death to the heretics. Death to the heretics. I am prepared. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Apothecary here. Who requires apothecary here? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Command me.
I am
It is
prepared.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes.
Objective logged.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. I stand ready. At my knowledge is at
I
your
am the
disposal.
instrument of his will.
What are your needs? Fear denies faith. How can I serve? Who requires my
I
aid?
await your instructions.
Securing
I
objective.
shall obey, with all due haste.
Area
I will
secured.
do as
Even
you
in
ask.
death I still serve.
Knowledge is power.
I am ready to serve. Again.
I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
What are your needs?
Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve. Again. Command me.
Agreed.
I stand ready.
I speak his word.
At last, back to war. I am ready to serve. Again. At last, back to war. I am the instrument of his will.
Taking heavy
Vengeance
fire.
is eternal. At last, back to war. I am ready to serve. Again. At last, back to war.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Even in death I still serve.
The battlefield awaits.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred
I
and
am
unguarded.
ready to cast judgment.
At last, back to war.
Yes, Lord? As you wish. Yes, Lord.
Rhino transport is prepared. Take refuge within our
Here
armor.
to serve. Yes, Lord.
What are your needs? Apothecary here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. At last, back to war.
We think alike.
Under fire!
No one will stop us. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
The battlefield awaits. The enemy is attacking! Fire in the hole!
I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot. They will burn.
I await your instructions.
At last, back to war.
How can I serve?
What are your needs?
Yes?
This day shall be
My
a
knowledge
glorious
is at your
one for the
disposal.
Imperium. So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from it. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.